Goldship has an entire family of maniacs. Let's see how this goes.
And if I tell you that Goldship's family is entirely insane, like that would be an understatement to their family, because every single horse in Goldship's family have their unique quirks and temperament that rivals Goldship entirely. So today we're gonna talk about Goldship's family, starting with their father Staygold, and then we're gonna talk about all of the family members that have.
I mean, just look at her. Just look into her eyes. You know this is crazy.
Staygold, and then we're gonna talk about all of the family members that have.
We got Orfavor. I don't really like this design, but okay. And we have Dream Journey. I've never seen her pose like this.
Appeared in Umamusume Pre-Derby. So we can start talking about Goldship's family without talking about their father, Staygold. So Staygold was born on March 24th of 1994 at Shirao Town, Hokkaido, Japan, whose father was Sunday Silence and mother was Golden Sash. Staygold was known as the terrorist of the racehorse because he would often run in a zigzag pattern to, just brake check other horses and make other horses abruptly stop, which would cause the jockey to fall over, causing...
What? Wait, is he out to kill other jockeys? What the fuck?
The jockey and the horse serious injuries. One of the greatest examples of this happening was in the 2001 Kyoto Daishoten, where Staygold was raced against Teiamo Pro and NTR, which is Narita Top Road. At the
he knows what he did there.
Final length of the race, where the finish line was just in sight, Staygold decided to essentially brake check Narita Top Road, causing Narita Top Road to abruptly stop and causing his jockey to fall off, causing him very serious injuries.
Oh, what?
And that incident somewhat traumatized Narita Top Road because it actually took Narita Top Road a month to recover from the incident before he could race professionally. The only thing that was good about that race was my goat Teiamo Pro winning the race and Staygold getting disqualification. Staygold.
Wait, he got disqualified? Wait, is that in the movie? Dude, that's crazy. No, yeah, that would traumatize the shit out of me. It's interesting to see that the horse got traumatized, though. He deserves it. I mean, yeah, you could say it was the jockey, too, that was piloting Staygold, too, right? But either way, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. You would disqualify. That's why Staygold is in the anime.
Was also very notable in just
imagine you're watching the Umamusume anime and they're neck and neck, right? They're doing their really crazy close-ups with the sprints, and then Staygold just puts her leg out and trips Narita Top Road and just kills her.
Randomly smelling his own feces, and after smelling his own feces, he would cry and then proceed to smell his own.
This guy's a freak. This character, this horse, he's a freak. He's an absolute freak of nature. What is this?
Cry and then proceed to smell his own feces again.
You gotta show it. You gotta show him smelling his shit again, dude.
What the fuck? What's wrong with this horse? This horse has gained a sentient. He's basically.
What the fuck? What is that?
Damascus. Staygold also bit Special Week's tail, making Special Week cry, and this actually was represented in the anime where Special Week cried after a race. The reason Special Week cried at that race was because Staygold bit his tail, and not because Special Week lost.
Wait, what? Staygold raced against Special Week and bit his tail? What? What is his lore?
Staygold was a freaky horse. I mean, take a look at his children. So Dream Journey was born on February 24th of 2004 at Hokkaido, Japan. Dream Journey, who was the son of Staygold and Oriental Art, and also the grandchild of Major McQueen. So he already comes from a very good pedigree. And he's actually the first of Staygold's child that has won a G1 race. He won the Nakayama, and I hope I don't butcher this, Asahi High Futurity Stakes, which is
Asahi High it's Futurity, right?
Reserved for fruit-bat 2-year-old horses. Although his record was not as remarkable as other of Staygold's children, like Orfevre or even Goldship himself. His temperament was what made him so goddamn famous. So Dream Journey had a notoriously bad temper. Kenji Ikazoe, one of the jockeys that have rode on Dream Journey before, said that Dream Journey attacks with the intent to kill.
What? Why? Why?
And Kenji Ikazoe wasn't like, just the run-of-the-mill normal ass jockey. He was a famous jockey that was known.
Wow, Durandal. Durandal's in the game. Sweep Tosho, Dream Journey or Favor, Cotton-chan, and Blast One Piece. When are we gonna get One Piece in the game, chat? When are we gonna get Blast One Piece?
To handle bad temperament horses. His temperament was so bad that even a prestigious jockey like Yutaka Take, whom has rode of like just the cream of the crop horses, which include
wow, Air Groove, Deep Impact, Deuce, Kane Hikili, I've never heard of that. Kita-san Black, Measure McQueen, Ogre Cab, Silent Suzuka, Smart Falcon, Special Week, Super Creek, basically all of them.
Kita-san Black, Major McQueen, Ogre Cap, Silent Suzuka.
Guys, do you want to know like what parents you should raise for a lot of affinity? It's anyone here. They will have good affinity with each other, basically.
Special Week and Super Creek and Deep Impact, just to name a few. Even he said that Dream Journey was too much to handle because of his temperament. He couldn't ride on that horse. Like, his temperament was so bad that during travels, he needed to be sedated. If he wasn't sedated, he would just freak the fuck out. So Dream Journey was just seeking out
sketchy umamusume. This is so annoying. Let's just show her the difference between us and get this over with. Oh my god, and then what? Does she kill them?
Blood. He was out for vengeance for whatever reason. Maybe his trainer mishandled him, but he seemed to have a hatred for human beings and he is out to kill. But Dream Journey wasn't a slouch either. He actually had 3 G1 wins to his name. So he can kick all the people he wants, but he also win matches. Despite his temperament, he still was a very famous horse, and he still was the first of Stay Gold's children that has won a G1 race.
Dang, dude.
Now, let's talk about Orfevre, who is equally as...
Am I saying it right?
Orfèvre.
Okay. I can't say it.
Cast and equally as of an asshole as Goldship himself. Orfevre was born on May 14 of 2008 in the Shirao farm. Oh my god, I am butchering this name.
Shiroi Farm.
At Shandai Corporation. So Orfevre was a remarkable horse. He won 6 G1 races in his entire career, and he actually...
Arima Kinen, Takarazuka Kinen, Kika Show, Arima Kinen, Satsuki Show, and Tokyo Yushin. What? Wow, okay. So wait. Oh, he won the Triple Crown, right? Yeah. I don't know why this is all kind of out of order. But April, May, October, Kika Show. Wow.
Really, like Ogre Cap.
Double Triple Crown? What do you mean double Triple Crown? A different Triple Crown you mean?
Herself ended on with a win in an Armakinan, and then he just fuck off. He just retired basically. So he won and then retired like Ogre Cap. So absolutely a badass. But what we're going to talk about is, although he has a bad temper, he isn't like, as bad as Dream Journey, but he has a
no JP Cup. Well, Japan Cup is in Triple Crown, but I guess Senior Autumn Crown.
Very weird quirk that he inherited from his father, Stay Gold. So for whatever reason, Stay Gold had, a habit of smell his own feces, crying, and then proceeded to smell it again. Somehow this habit has been passed on to his son, Orfevre. Like, it passed on to his son only to Orfevre, and not to Goldship.
He's so shocked by it. He's so surprised, dude. He's like, oh, it smells like shit.
Or Dream Journey. He was known to throw jockeys off after a race, detach the package or somewhat. It's such a weird thing that every single one of Stay Gold's children has a temperament issue. Dream Journey, of course, coming straight out of the womb, basically, with the intent to kill, or very just casually throwing jockeys off. Well, the next horse that we're gonna talk about has a surprisingly good temper. I mean, well, in comparison to his other relatives.
Fenomeno. It just sounds like a gold ship relative name.
Okay, so next we're gonna talk about Phenomenal. Well, that's how I pronounce his name. His name is actually Fenomeno. I know.
Is this real? Does that actually did he just change that up? This guy's a freak. Is he actually just named Freak in Spanish? Jesus. What?
I know. He was born in 2009, April 20th. Father, of course, Stego. So Phenomenal was actually he was a quiet kid of the Gold Chip family. Actually, he was said to be
ironically
the most normal horse out of the Gold Chip family.
the one named Freak, the one named the actual just the one who was destined to be a freak is the most well behaved.
And he actually had a good temperament, but he didn't really have a good relationship with his sibling, especially with Gold Chip and O'Fevi. So in the 2014 Tenno show, for whatever reason, I mean, it's just Gold Chip stuff, you know. Gold Chip was trying to intimidate Phenomenal by making a guttural growl. So it was like a scare tactic.
What? What? This isn't real. This isn't real. He's not just like on the track just shit talking him, trying to like scare him before the race, right?
天皇賞、今年は4強が力を出し切って浄土の魔物を退治するんでしょう。連覇か悲願かはどうですか？
ゴールドシップがもう燃えてます。
Maybe Phenomenal
I mean,
was just the punching bag of the entire family. Yeah, but that didn't work because Phenomenal won that race. And Gold Chip got 7th place in that race. So fuck you, Gold Chip. He had a notoriously bad relationship with O'Fevi when they was living in the same stallion station, where Phenomenal would try to actually intimidate O'Fevi. O'Fevi would just reply back with a kick to his fence.
what?
Phenomenal actually intimidate O'Fevi. O'Fevi would just
Orpheus basically says that there are no horses with whom he is not on good terms. Of all the things Kudo-san has confirmed, Fenomeno is the one that doesn't go well with him the most. That's right. When Menno returns to his stable, passing by Orfever, I believe, grazing land, Orfever always goes to intimidate Menno. Naze? Why? Well, Menno-kun will provoke you first. Orfever, I would imagine, buys the fights that are sold. He dashes up to Menno-kun and kicks him through the fence with a deadly roundhouse kick. Her appearance seems to be strangely feminine. Menno-kun would say, I guess, it's funny. Today is also a successful provocation. And grin. Okay. Looks like they're very imaginative with their interactions. Orpheus? Is it Orpheus? It's Orfever, right?
reply back with a kick.
You know what this reminds me of? Reminds me of this part. this part of just Goldship randomly trying to kill Toshi Jordan, I believe. She's just randomly trying to kill Toshi Jordan.
To his fence. Phenomenal actually won a total of 2 G1 races and 3 G2 races. He is by no means one of the most successful Stay Gold's children, but it seems like the champion mentality was always running in the family because every single one of the notable Stay Golds.
Wait, Goldship has a bad relationship with Tosin Jordan IRL? Really? Wait, what? Why? Why does we never hear about like horses having relationships with other horses? Why is it just the Gold Ship family? Why do they just hate other horses, other people? Tosin Jordan, the one who caused Gold Ship the 12 billion yen accident. Oh, it wasn't Air Shakur? It wasn't Air Shakur. It's why not? Jeez. Wait, but in the anime it was Air Shakur who caused the incident, right? But I guess maybe they didn't have permission. They just made it air in the anime for some reason? Okay. Got it. That's weird.
Children has won a G1 race. Funomo was definitely the quiet one of the family, but he is by no means a slouch. We can't end this video without talking about Gold Ship. We all know Gold Ship, the quirky ass racehorse that constantly tries to kick its trainer. Gold Ship actually caused his real-life trainer Naosuke Sugai so much stress that he began to have hair loss. So Gold Ship was one of the two of Stay Gold's children that has gone to the prestigious race in France called the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe. I hope I didn't butcher that.
Oh my god, what do they call it? I looked up what they called it in Japanese. Gaisen, I want to say Mojo, but it's not Mojo. I forget. But yeah, this is in season 3, I think Satsuno Diamond goes overseas to try and run in this race.
So I'm gonna just give you a AI voiceover of that.
Prix de l'Arc de
Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe. But yeah.
Triomphe.
So, you know, in just typical Gold Ship fashion, he came into the field and then he decided to put on a show for the audience. He was ore farming before ore farming was invented, and it was by a horse. And did he won that race? Absolutely fucking not. He got 14th place. And people were saying that, you know, it was just a trip to France and Gold Ship wasn't even entirely giving a shit. He was just like, oh my god, a new environment? Yeah, I'll just chill. Like, Gold Ship is literally a homo sapien in a mammal's body. And do I even need to talk about the 12 billion yen incident that Gold Ship has made? So this happened in 2015, exactly June 28 of 2015 at the Takarazu Kinen in Hanshin, and he was the crowd favorite. He was the favorite by...
Wait, what were the odds? 1.9? 1.9, so that's like every dollar you get $2? Is that what it's supposed to be?
A mile, with a total number of bets totaling an amount of 12 billion yen. Gold Ship was ready. Gold Ship was locked and loaded, locked into winning that race until he got into the gates, and then he just started freaking out. Got on his fucking hind legs, trying to smash the door down. I don't know if he was panicking, but he was definitely not ready for the race. And when the gates opened, he let's just call he got the equivalent of a late start.
We're looking at number 15, I think. Yeah.
And he got 15th place. I bet you, you know, I bet you a lot of people were crying that day. And Gold Ship himself for the first time remorseful for his trainer after.
Imagine you bet everything on a horse. You bet everything. You put everything on the line. That's like your last savings, and then you watch him just fucking throw it in the beginning. Right at the start, your heart would have to sink. It would just implode on the spot.
The race, when he was going back to the stalls, he wasn't really having it. He wasn't ready to look at his trainer in the eyes. You know, there's a famous picture of him just, I don't know, side-eyeing the trainer, you know, just not able to look into the trainer's eye.
What? He's giving him the side eye?
And I feel like that is the only...
It was rare for the trainer to not get kicked by Gold Ship.
The one and only time that Goldship has truly felt remorse for his trainer. Goldship is just a quirky little asshole, but everyone loves him because he's a quirky little asshole and he literally acts like a human. Yeah, Goldship is definitely my favorite out of the Stay Gold's children, but you know, it's nice to just go on a deep dive to know about all of Stay Gold's children and how each of them is like equally weird and equally fascinating for me to learn about as well.
I think the nice thing about Goldship is that Goldship hasn't tried to kill anyone, unlike pretty much everyone else. I guess except Fenomeno.
Well, so I hope you enjoyed this video about all of Stay Gold's children, or just in general, like Goldship's like family tree. Thanks for watching, guys. Man, horses are fucking weird.
Yo, that was sick. That was actually a really good video. That was actually so cool. This guy only has 14 views. What the fuck? That was a really good video. It had me just laughing the entire time. You guys should you should watch that video. You should subscribe. You should like this one. This is really cool. I actually enjoy myself quite a bit. I didn't think I would. But anyway, if you guys could click that well, I mean, come on, you got 16 likes, 14 views. That doesn't make any sense. 16 likes, 14 views. That doesn't make any sense. This is a good video. I liked it a lot.